I'm Amber,
I'm Tony.
and welcome to
Salem, I'm hit.
episode whatever the fuck this is.
Yep, star date.
Okay, so Person of Interest series finale.
I think that last episode should have done it. Yeah, have the last episode where just execute the virus. Done. I think
Yeah,
that should have been. I should have been. Plenty right there.
yeah.
This seemed a little unnecessary.
Well, like
You
this
know,
episode seemed like it was completely fan service, and like everybody got their walk off for an extended time farewell.
yeah, because you got to say the proper goodbye to Rude. For the
Yeah,
most part. Because
yeah. The proper goodbye to Root would have been ripping that guy's guts out, but you know what?
yeah, I was upset about that.
I gotta live way too fucking long for Shaw to have known exactly. She knew who that was. When she found the bullets in the bag, that guy would have been
And the
pieces.
fact that his brains were still in his head.
The fact that he wasn't just a spray of blood across the train car was
Yeah,
what shocks me.
yeah. That there, why his entrails should have been hanging from that fucking train as a symbol not to fuck with us.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but yeah, like this episode felt like the epilogue in the back of a book more so than the final episode.
Yeah,
Like someone you expect it to be the part where like so and so gets with this person, and then so and so gets with this person, and they grow up, and that kind of what it felt like because it was a whole lot of everybody was gonna hug.
well, and as we all know, once something's on the internet, it's there forever.
That's a whole other can of worms. I mean,
Yeah. Of course, it rebooted.
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
the machine
Yeah.
rebooted and reinstalled it, but Samaritan would have done the same shit because they didn't
Yeah.
blow that motherfucker up.
No.
I was very upset that they did
Yeah.
not blow up that fucking vault.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, how good of a fucking virus you put in that son of a bitch? Because again, it was designed to bring down both. And it would totally make sense. You have a fucking pretty much a hard copy of yourself isolated. And when if you're out of contact with after 48 hours reboot.
As cold and as calculating as Samaritan was, because it wasn't humanized by Harold, Samaritan would have had fucking 56,000 floppy stashed somewhere, on top of 30 fucking CDs, on top of 19 DVD. It would have had copies upon
you're
copies
fucking
upon
NASA for
copies.
God's sakes. You got 10,000 people thinking shit up, and 10 more thousand people behind them thinking shit up.
But I mean, Samaritan was a cold, unthinking machine.
Exactly.
There would be copies upon copies upon copies. There would be so many copies. There'd be copies of the motherfucker, like on that episode of fucking Bones, where they got a virus from a picture.
Then on top of that, they have people that artistic people that great with would have sections of code. It would be implanted like that because smart is like that. It'd be like implanted. I would say not necessarily autistic people, but in humanized brains. With people with that kind of memory or with whatever, select 6 people that, when prompted, don't even realize that they're doing it. Just pick up a phone, tap in 369, and you tap
And
in,
Samaritan's back, yeah.
yeah.
But that happened in the show. That was so glossed over in the end because that's why they went all super mope fest, because they'd already established that when they got fucked and they had to go find identities, like Root had to go find this fucking identity smuggler, and he was like, there's some shady shit in these motherboards, and like he was finding pieces of Samaritan code everywhere in machines, but we forgot about that. We were supposed to. I mean, I didn't forget.
No, yeah, so there, because that's where see, that's where it kind of pissed me off because it did kind of go away from that because there were several, like hell, the fucking DJ died because of that shit.
Yeah.
Cause he's like, hey, there's a fucking code in our fucking machines. And sit there, boom.
Yeah, like Samaritan was everywhere. I don't care about Ice 9. The second There's somebody's okay.
You would have to pretty much go get some 1980, seriously get some 1989 technology. Even think about getting something fucking pre-Samaritan,
Well, that's why the implication was that the machine backed itself up on that reel-to-reel tape somehow. That they rolled back in time for that shit. A Battlestar Galactica reference, I guess. But like if Samaritan had implanted himself, because Samaritan's apparently a dude because he picked a little boy. But if Samaritan implanted himself into everything, then it'd be in all them phones that lost their battery that just needed to be plugged up and charged and come back. Like it would not be, it's a TV show removal of Samaritan, of course, but like all they had to do was not make reference to those in the show, and it wouldn't be as annoying. Once you reference it in the show, you have to address it. And they just refuse to address it. And why did they fucking blow up the vault?
Yeah, I didn't understand that either.
Because, it was a series of drives. Even if they infected the drives, it's not necessarily not to say that there's not a series of drives connected to the series of drives that are protected. It's just like... It's smarter than you. I, for one, welcome my real overlords.
But, sit there at least, or kill the cooling system. That way, when it overheats, it's designed, and then that way, when it, because if it's designed to transfer its data here, if it starts to overheat, burn, corrupt that line of data. That way you corrupt all, aspects of corruptible data.
If you're gonna send somebody to go
but you know what I'm saying. That way it's all taken care of, or whatever. Of course, like I said, my understanding of technology is kind of,
Well,
but I for one welcome my robot overlords, but I ain't got a clue how shit works. You know that.
Yeah.
I just don't ooh pretty.
Yeah, but if you're sitting there and you're connected to the internet, it doesn't matter how infected you are. Some of you can still get on the internet. You would cut the internet line either first or second. Either first because you want to kill this, or second because you know some of it's out. But they didn't bother to do that at all.
No.
We're going to upload the machine. The one that lost 80,000 times in the simulations that they talked about, that they focused on. It was going so well. But then the show brought upon its own plot holes. Because, it had its own logic already. Its own, this universe, this is how it works.
All that is more reason enough not to get VR.
To get what?
VR. Goggles.
Oh, I don't want that because I need to know.
No, all that, see, people don't understand. See, that is exactly how fucking paranoid you should be.
What?
Where you get just, it's like, hey, this motherfucker hated, so every time you walk in front of a damn camera, it's, hey,
That ain't got shit to do with VR. You already got a phone.
I ain't talking about,
You already got a TV. You already got
No, I ain't talking about VR. No, I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. People don't understand, or just they just don't, nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
they're bitching about their, go to eavesdropping. No,
on VR.
No, on well, like I said, point of the machine. There are people who understand exactly.
It's probably not the government eavesdropping.
No, it's not.
But
yeah,
Oh
no, already. I've been saying that for years. It's not the government you gotta fucking worry about. Fucking corporate America.
The government has to fund that eavesdropping. I mean,
no, it's fucking corporate America, and they are charging you fucking arming the fucking charging you making money to eavesdrop on you, and you're like, here, take my money. Here, hey, I'm over here, take my money. Hey, hey, we're doing this bullshit. Here, hey, here, take my money. I'm going over here. Here, take my money.
Pretty much.
But
yeah.
But the government, the government. Oh shit, government don't just check you.
The government might get some of that information.
No,
if corporate America feels the need to subsidize some of that shit, they might get some of it. But that's it. But honestly, I mean, it's all going to our robot overlords, and corporate America is purchasing the rights from you.
Yeah. And you're like, here, take my money. Hey, I'm going over here. Hey, sit there. Hey, hey, Zach. Hey, I took, Why is America fat? I don't feel like getting up to go, get fucking toilet paper. Hey, internet.
Amazon, send toilet paper to my house.
Yeah.
Instagram, look at my food at my table where I am in this place at this time.
Yeah.
And not at my house. Please rob me. I'm on vacation. Look, I got a new credit card. Let me tell you the pictures on both sides of my credit card.
Yeah.
Damn. Look, I know the internet already owns everything about me. It is too late for me, and you know what? I ain't got enough shit to care.
Exactly. My shit's either already maxed out, fucking shot up, whatever. You're wasting your fucking, you try to steal my identity, you're liable to get shot.
I feel like somebody would try to steal my identity, feel bad, and leave me money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you got? Damn, let me help you out. That kind of shit.
Yeah, because that's, because all that's going to get you, that real shit, you couldn't get a pack of gum out of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal your identity and get a car. That's funny.
I own your house now. No, you don't.
I don't even know who owns my house now. The only beef I have with VR is that I've watched too many of them damn movies and I need to know when I'm not
tracked
playing.
in it,
Yeah, when you get tracked in it, you don't know when you're out of the damn game.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. That shit they could do to y'all,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
No.
No, that episode with Shaw, Trapped in the Simulations, was terrifying to me.
Yes. Because that,
I need to know when I'm not playing the game no more. I'm sorry. I've had nightmares about that shit where I was trapped in a fucking VR game. Nuh-uh.
Hey, I am perfectly happy in the Matrix. The way it is.
I'm happy in whatever level of the Matrix that I'm in right now. Let me just chill right here. Let me just... I'm established.
Exactly.
I don't need to jump
to
other levels.
Jump down a fucking rabbit hole. No, I know. No. Unfortunately, I sit there. I'm tired of tripping over them.
It's enough glitches for me. But, this episode was so much just like a tacked on epilogue. We didn't need it. I feel like last episode's Harold walking off as the virus destroys the fucking Samaritan, and it goes, please don't. That was the best ending ever. That's why you thought it was done, because it didn't actually say anything about this week.
Yeah. The name of the episode, .exe,
Yeah, .exe. That was great.
Yeah. Done. You got to me, that means done.
Mm-hmm.
Execute. You're done.
Yeah. But
like I said, virus uploaded, walk away. Beautiful.
John
is, because John and
Shaw were in the shootout. They were finishing up.
They got in a self-driving car and got driven to safety. They're like John and Shaw safe. Okay, good. Execute. Blah blah blah. Password. What the fuck?
I thought they were still shooting the last handful of guys off, but no. Either way, it works. I mean, they were driving off. Well, I don't know. For Finch, that was the end. I mean, he was pretty much walking away from the cool explosion.
Yeah, exactly. He walked away from explosions.
Yeah. He was the hero walking away in slow motion from the cool ass explosion, and we were done. And then
with the computer going, John, please don't. Well, sorry, I had to say. No, Dave, don't.
Yeah. We're saying no, Dave, don't. Yeah. I was trying to think of it. Yeah. But I enjoyed the ending of .exe. Whatever it was called today, that I don't even know the title of the episode.
Me either.
I didn't, it's the only one I don't know the title of the episode.
Actually, no, it said no info, but now that
it doesn't matter to me.
But you never know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me, because this episode was not quite. It was an epilogue, and it was called "We're Gonna Try to Make You Cry." It's like, you're gonna feel some emotions about this, damn it. I mean, it was pretty much Root walking around as the machines analog as she was.
Yes.
Trying to pull tears out of you, going, "I'm gonna miss you guys." It was a dramatic machine death.
I just upset she had clothes on.
Because you have other problems that we don't need to discuss right now. That's why.
But she's always either naked or something really fucking tight. She should have been in at least in leather.
She wasn't Root. She was the machine. The machine
She
was not Root.
She should have still fucking we're going with the fucking we're going with the fucking godlike type. We're going fucking go all out. She should have been in fucking leather.
Well, they could have just painted her blue.
That too.
I mean, what a way to be typecast, dude. Seriously, what a way to be typecast. But actually, she could have not had anything on past the trench coat. All we saw was a trench coat. I mean, if that makes you feel better, but whatever. It's your sad little world. But her analog walking around, just going, "I'm gonna miss you guys," was sweet, but
especially last week with her doing the all. This is what would have happened if I hadn't been in these motherfuckers' lives.
Yeah, that it already got covered.
Sit there. Sit there. Yeah, that's a finale episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I could have missed tonight's episode and not been sad.
Right.
As sad. Yeah.
I mean, Shaw. The heart to heart with Shaw, I did tear up a little bit. I mean,
finally, seeing that, finally seeing that.
Shaw was going to cry. I was happy. The only thing that they would have had to put in the episode would have been her shooting that dude. Like the 3 minutes, the 2 minutes of her shooting that guy. They could have slapped that in the last episode. We wouldn't have needed this one at all.
Exactly. Because that could have been just slapped in pretty much anywhere, and it'd have been cool.
I mean, I would have preferred
really slapped in right there at the very very end of the last episode. Done. Like I said, with the that motherfucker did the virus been downloaded. Done.
Yeah. And then it wouldn't have left the holes. I mean, this episode created those plot holes. If they just left it at the virus got uploaded, then that was a hopeful ending without actually having to address those things. And when they opened up this episode and had them address it, but in a half-assed way, it was kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
But I guess since they needed so many episodes, they wrapped it up and then they were like, I guess we need an epilogue. And John would totally go out in a gunfight. Shaw would kill that guy, but she would kill him like 3 episodes ago.
They had 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Which is, a full half season, for the most part.
They could have done it in 10. Let's not lie.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, so like you said, they didn't, this was episode 13.
Yeah, they
That's why I'm saying, it was unnecessary for the most part.
Yeah.
Unless somebody lost a bet or something,
I don't know. They could have dumped 2 of them, actually. The one.
Of course, I would like to see, this episode dedicate, sit there, somebody's fucking dead niece or something, I
would like an episode dedicated to Shaw killing that dude.
Yeah.
Or we could have skipped it entirely and just had them referencing from... Okay. My honest preference would have been...
I would have liked to see him, walking in his apartment and just get blowed up.
No. My preference would have been just them to reference her and to reference her killing him and just talk about it and talk about how gruesome it was, but never actually show it. Because it shouldn't be something that could have been viewable for the audience for the show. Because he fucking killed Root. And Shaw would have been way more visibly upset.
Personally, I would have liked to hear just all you hear in a scream. Ah! The big old manly girl scream. And then they just scream like a little bitch.
Like she could have found him and then
because she just fucking ripped the spine out.
Yeah. It would have been I found you, fade to black. It would have been that little. He would not have died that fast. Right. It would not have been that clean. Because if anybody could invoke emotion from Shaw, it would be Root. And, she was super pissed when Carter died. They were ripping people in half in that. Shit. It should have been something we don't see. Especially because she was all, the people that didn't want me to kill you are dead.
Go all fucking Carol, on them,
Yeah.
I'm very sad. Why are you crying? Because, I'm not running to save my life. I'm not running,
Not at all.
I'm not running to save my life.
Hanna. That is the theme to Hanna. Yeah. I'm not running to save me.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get blood on my shoes.
Us and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but that's why I love the movie Hanna. They weren't running because they thought they were in danger. They were running because they didn't want bloody clothes. Yeah. I just got this shirt. Leave me alone.
You're all going to die now.
Yeah, I don't. It felt really short too.
There's a lot of commercials.
And then it was all pan to sad face. Oh, I'm twiddling my thumbs.
Like
you can't see
they
that.
tried, like they threw in action where there didn't need to be action type shit. Like John. I mean, really. I mean, I don't know.
That whole scene with John on the roof was unnecessary. All you needed to cut. I mean, you could have cut to him going.
Because we done established there's going to be a cruise missile sent there. When you pretty much upleak the thing, because it's like, hey, whoever upleaks the virus, pretty much going to get blowed up. That we've done established that. We didn't need 20 extra guys coming in.
Yeah,
why were they there? Because hey, there's a fucking missile coming. No, I would have been on the other roofs to try keeping him from jumping off or something.
They didn't need them on the roof because they didn't even have that many dudes because they reused fucking footage over again. At the end, they just flipped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Officer,
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're intoxicated. But so was I, and it pissed me off because I saw that shit. But yeah, they had like 4 dudes to walk up to the roof, and they decided that was an important job. Let's talk about how excessive this episode was. Let's just continue. They didn't even need to spend the money on the missile shot. A missile is going to blow this building up, and then when Harold goes, "This is the wrong building. We could have got it." I mean, he didn't even. Like, the fact that he could see John was too much. Like, I was just like, like, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm going to have to go get some lactate for this cheese right here, okay? Because it was just too much. And they stared longingly at each other because, John and Finch were probably also fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, because, okay, we need to stretch out 5 more minutes, boys. Just,
Gaze lovingly in each other's eyes.
Yeah. Oh, what's the line? What's the line? Damn it.
Damn, bromance.
Yeah, I can't quit you.
Yeah. They couldn't quit each other.
I always expected you to be a good employee. Well, I expect him to come back with, I can't quit you, Harold.
I didn't know you'd be such a good friend. That was so laden with gay subtext. Like, they were just scrambling for views.
Like I said, it's like, I was expecting him to go, I can't quit you, Harold, or something,
Yeah.
So, that would be,
on the glass.
Yeah. So there.
No, that was a lot. That was a lot. I mean, maybe they felt because, like, Root was dead, the show was no longer gay enough, and they just had to put it at 11. Like, they were not that close before in the show. I thought the music was going to kick up and they were going to start taking clothes off. Like, it was that serious.
No, everybody was in love with the dog.
Yeah, that's what it was before. And Shaw got the dog, which is great. But they didn't need to have they had 15 minutes of shit and they had to pad. That's what the hell happened. They couldn't put it anywhere else, and they were like, stare at each other for a while.
Yeah, I mean, well, hell, or really, they have that last episode last week, be an hour and a half episode, because really, probably needed about 10 minutes, because we needed about, like you said, about 15 minutes of what was in this episode.
Yeah,
this, like I said, Shaw killing that dude, and some the machine getting the machine. Hell, didn't have the machine getting away in the subway cars.
Yeah, that was cool.
Of course, that dude died. The dude should have died there, but that's beside the point. Because again, that should have been, don't fuck with the babysitter.
She had the bullet.
She
had the same kind of bullets. They
like
killed Drew in her hand.
She should totally fucking will that fucking bullet in that motherfucker's chest.
He would have been.
It's so tiny. Such a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Push that motherfucker.
He'd have been full of bullets and wouldn't have been a gun involved. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
He would have died such a horrible, gruesome, terrible death. And then she would have smoked a cigarette. Like, it was going to be that serious. Yeah, exactly. No. He killed Root. She would have been visibly upset as she killed him. Slowly.
Exactly. I'm very, very upset there really was not a Batman death. I mean, well, Batman, where he just gets angry, hey, Batman don't get killed, but goddamn it, he'll put you in fucking critical goddamn condition.
Are you referencing pre-BVS Batman or post-BVS Batman?
Daring. Angry Batman.
He'd
You know,
have
like I said, you know, when he's just grabbing your fucking skull, bashing into the goddamn wall 3 or 4, 5, 6
he'd have
times.
been
because
so
he
dead,
felt,
he'd have been erased from Samaritan's memory banks. That's how dead that motherfucker would have been.
Yeah. Sit there, like I said, it'd be a splat. You know, in the fucking discussion, you know. Like I said, how was his intros not just on top of that fucking, you know, subway car, like I said.
He wouldn't have made it to that damn subway car because he would have been aside at the beginning of the next episode when they were mourning Root. Yeah, you didn't have to, Shaw. You didn't have to do all that to that man.
Yeah,
I know you were upset.
I'll sit there. Why would her stand there? You know, she would have stood. You know, she should have been standing there holding that motherfucker. While they were standing there mooring Root. Yeah, you know, sit there. Oh, yeah, you know, and throw that motherfucker in Root's fucking grave and bury Root somewhere off the fucking grid.
Yeah.
You know, that's how that shit. You know,
well, she wasn't in there. That was just their gesture. But like, yeah, I could see Shaw standing there with a glass of what looks like Kool-Aid, but isn't Kool-Aid, and then them referencing that it's not Kool-Aid. They're like, Shaw, we know that's not. We know that's not.
You know, drink the glass of that motherfucking blood. You know.
Dipping cookies in the shit, like seriously, and then giving the cookies to the dog. She did take that one guy's blood in it. Was that her first episode or her second episode where she took that dude's blood while she was murdering everyone? I'm a little low. Give me your blood.
Oh yeah, so there you passed and then passed out, and you know that motherfucker stood watch, and since she woke up and killed everybody.
I mean, would you leave so she could find you again? I wouldn't. No, I'm gonna stay right here till you're done with my blood. Thanks.
Hey, I told him not to wake you up. You know, I told him.
I got tea right here for you and everything. I got some Pedialyte, you know.
Yeah, I told them not to wake you up, you know, and they, you know,
I call Grubhub. There's chicken, there's Italian, there's Mexican, there's every kind of food you can possibly want. There's some Pedialyte. I mean, I'm still right here changing the radiator. Thank you. Yeah, she would have had a glass of not Kool-Aid at Ruth's funeral. Shaw, I can smell your drink. It'd be that motherfucker's blood and vodka. I kind of think I kind of like the part where they showed Harold walking up to Grace after all that time, but
yeah, I never really understood that.
I mean, once they killed everyone that was involved, he could have been like, "I'm still alive, Grace." Before Samaritan popped out, he had the opportunity to go back to her again, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. I never really understood.
Because Root took out everybody that knew, and he had a chance before Samaritan. I mean, Root was like, "I'm gonna find this damn machine." I just feel like, you know, all the good stuff was used in the previous episode. I mean, damn, the walking away from the cool explosion was in it.
Exactly. I mean, that last episode really should have been done.
The breaking it, the kind of too easy breaking into the building and blowing stuff up was in it.
Yeah.
Harold looking like a badass in general was in it because he was all, "I'm badass" the entire episode.
It's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's like they come out at the end, it's like, "No, bitch, I'm really Batman, John's fucking Terry McGinnis."
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, like he looked way more badass in .exe than in this one, even though he was like, "I'm gonna go do it." He didn't really look as bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's there's like, you know, it's like they came out in that episode to come out like, "No, I'm really, no, I'm Bruce Wayne." You know. There, you know, John just Terry McGinnis, you know.
I mean, which is kind of true anyway.
Yeah, you know, really, if you ever looked at it, you know, only, you know, sit there, John may have better looking but Bruce Wayne, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They could have just taken this shit. If they could have just named that Gotham, I'd have been okay. Just switch the titles, and Person of Interest would totally be okay being the title of the other show. I mean, damn.
Yeah. Because again, you know, his fucking needs Batman. You know, got fucking Jim Gordon running around.
Because Jim Gordon is Batman in Gotham. People don't understand that the writers of Gotham are trying to get fired and nobody's doing it. Like they've been trying to get fired the whole fucking time. Well, we're gonna have Alfred punch children. Damn, we still got a job. Shit.
He did that twice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw one.
I could say I almost want to say he did that. He did that shit twice.
I don't know. Commissioner. I mean, shit. The Penguin blew up blew up somebody with a fucking missile launcher. Like he had an RPG and exploded that guy. I mean, shit. We're gonna have him Buffy that motherfucker with an RPG. We still never. I mean, I want to work on other stuff. Damn contract. Shit. Gotham is so random.
Yeah, because honestly, because they have not done any reason why he should be pissed off. For we run around pissed off. Batman runs around. They have not really gone any good reason for him to be mad.
Like Bruce is mad because they murdered his parents. Okay, bad guys, creepy bad guys in stupid outfits murdered his parents. Okay, but Gordon is just off his meds. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just so.
Yeah, Gordon done took out the Assassin's Guild, and
I mean, even the police just look at him and go, "I don't know. He just shoots people. I don't know." He doesn't have a badge anymore. He still just walking around shooting people in the fucking face. I mean, shit.
Do that because he doesn't have a badge now.
Yeah. Because he's fucking Gordon, man. Because he's fucking Gordon. That's what it is. Like you can hear the theme song. Not the '60s theme song, but you can hear it and just pretend like the word Gordon's in there.
I know it's still fucking words that Psycho Dad isn't there is Jim Gordon Jim Gordon shot this shot his wife because she ate 10 pounds Jim Gordon snore too loud.
I mean he did he shoot Barbara a couple times. He probably shoot Lee if she disagreed with him one more damn time. Like, he doesn't talk, he just growls. Like who played the guy that plays him, if he was a little bit younger, would probably make a good replacement for Wolverine because he just. like I've seen wolves growl less intimidatingly than this man. Like he just. Gordon, somebody fell in the well. Is that what you said? How do we get from the good show to Gotham? Oh yeah. Magic. One of them is supposed to be Batman, and one of them is Batman.
Speed Force,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was this episode was an epilogue, and it should be titled Epilogue. And this was quite disappointing finale, considering it was supposed to be so heart-wrenching.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, whatever we're watching now.
Like I said, I mean, we didn't need to watch John get shot the fuck up and then blow it up. That was over.
I mean, for one, they reused the shot to have more men come out to shoot. And then they used the cheapest fucking blood splatter they could when John finally died out. Because I was like, man, that was like $2 worth of blood.
I mean, shit. I mean, it looks better on fucking Far Cry.
Yeah. It's like, I could do better blood splatter on my phone. That's not how we want John to go out. Yeah. And then a missile hit him. I mean, shit. Super death. First they stabbed him, then they shot him, then they did this, and then they did this, and then he blew up. I mean, shit. I know John was fucking Batman, but you didn't have to overkill him. I mean, why would they waste time sending all the guys to the roof when they could just stand?
That's the part. I'm like, there's a missile coming. Why are you? Why is John in a shootout, or why with guys on the same roof? Like I said, I wouldn't understand if they were on parallel roofs.
Yeah.
Shooting at him. Either trying to keep him from inputting the code, or hey, don't let him get off that roof to make sure the motherfucker blows up. Yeah. Because I would understand. Okay, type the code and then try bat zip cross the fucking rooftops.
Yeah. What kills me is that I think about when that was happening, it was so ridiculous that it took me so much out of the moment that I wondered about the 20 guys that just didn't get on the building because fuck that. Go kill this man. No, I can stand over here. I'm gonna watch him blow up though.
Yeah, like I said, we already know there's a fucking rocket coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Why didn't you blow up with the building? See, I had tripped. I fell down the stairs in the building I was coming out of, and I watched it blow up though. I saw pieces of John go over there and over there and over there. I got here. Look, here's a piece of his suit
like I said,
with some armor.
It's to see, that's probably why another reason why I didn't really catch the catch the reshoot because I was too busy wondering why is he shooting, in a big ass shootout with that many guys. Like I said, again on the same roof.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would have understood if they were over that there where Harold was shooting at him.
And if
that's where I would have been shooting at that motherfucker.
And honestly, if Samaritan had the resources to send infinite dudes, why blow it up with a missile? I mean, if Samaritan was wasting all that thought on that, then Samaritan would have had 900 copies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
This episode just threw plot hole on top of plot hole on top of plot hole on top of that.
Yes. Like I said, like I said, I could admit that, again, I didn't even know there was going to supposed to be an episode. Like I said, I thought that episode, I could have missed tonight's episode, and like
it feels like the writers were like, okay, we're done. No, you got another one. Oh shit. This.
Well, okay, we'll take the best parts out of season, the season finale from episode 3, and then we'll take the best part out, season finale from episode, 6, because when they introduced new contacts or associates or whatever.
I mean, damn, like the other dude, the dude that they saved, and then they have like another little team of people. It was so cute and finished.
Sit there. I mean, what were the motherfuckers,
Yeah, it was like it felt like the end of Leverage when like they continued on, even though Sophie and Nate went off. I was like, oh, no, and then you were ready, and it's done.
Yeah.
Nope, we had to have this tearjerker epilogue where the machine walks around in a trench coat in Harry's mind. That was totally, we got Amy Acker on staff, and we got about 35 minutes to fill. We could just have her walk around, look cool, and say cool. I mean, how many episodes of Angel did that work for? How many episodes of Alias did that work for? How many episodes of Dollhouse did that work for? We just name everything she's been in. Just didn't work this time because the show was already done.
Well, and then in the shows and episodes, so she didn't really see a whole lot of cool stuff. She just got naked.
Once again, we're going back to your sad little world.
Well, no, supernatural. So there, no, she gets naked.
See, I said your sad little world, and you said supernatural as a confirmation.
Yes.
You were more confirming that your world was sad and little.
Yes.
Than that she actually did that. I just want you to make sure that you're aware.
Yeah.
Okay. But I was trying to find a tie-up point or whatever.
Well, I brought it supernatural. I thought that would have done it.
You cleared the room. Everybody turned off the sound. Thanks for checking out Salem I'm Hit. We are on iTunes, Stitcher, blah, 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 everywhere. You can find us on the web at SalemI'mHit.com. We got a Twitch, Tumblr, YouTube.
I'm Tony.
I'm Amber.
Thank you for listening to Salem I'm Hit.